Welcome, and thank you for joining this lesson on American English for customer service jobs. This video is designed especially for native Ukrainian speakers who want to learn not just English, but the type of English that sounds natural and polite in American workplaces. Customer service in the United States has its own rhythm, phrases, and polite style. Today we will explore these phrases and practice scenarios you are likely to face. Let's begin with greetings. In American customer service culture, the first words you say are very important. They set the tone for the entire interaction. You will often hear workers say, "Hello, how may I help you today?" Or "Good morning, welcome in. What can I do for you?" These are simple, but they carry warmth. For Ukrainian speakers, you might be used to shorter greetings like Dobry den, but in American service English, adding, "How may I help you?" shows readiness to serve. Now, let's talk about helping customers find something. Imagine you work in a store and someone says, "Excuse me, where can I find the toothpaste?" A polite American English reply is, "Of course, let me show you," or "I'd be happy to help you with that." Notice the phrase, "I'd be happy to." This phrase communicates friendliness and willingness. You simply say, "It's there." It may sound too direct. American customers expect a little more warmth in the answer. Next, let's handle situations where the customer doesn't understand you. This happens often, especially if accents are strong on either side. The customer looks confused, you can say, "Let me repeat that for you," or "Let me explain in another way." Always speak slowly and clearly, but without sounding impatient. For Ukrainian speakers, this can feel unusual because in Ukrainian culture, efficiency is valued. But in American service, patience and clear repetition are very important. Sometimes a customer will ask for something that you cannot provide. This is where polite refusal phrases are essential. Instead of saying, "No, we don't have it," which can sound cold, try saying, "I'm sorry, we don't have that item available right now," or "Unfortunately, I cannot do that, but here's what I can offer." The small additions of "I'm sorry" or "Unfortunately" soften the refusal. This is a key cultural difference between Ukrainian directness and American politeness. When a customer has to wait, you should acknowledge their patience. Common American phrases include, "One moment, please, I will check for you," or "Thank you for waiting, here is the information." These sentences show respect for the customer's time. In Ukrainian workplaces, it might be normal to walk away silently while you look for an answer. But in American jobs, narrating your action with these polite phrases keeps the customer feeling cared for. Now, let's look at difficult customers. Sooner or later, you will meet someone who is upset or angry. The first step is always to stay calm. Phrases that help are, "I understand your concern," or "I'm sorry you're experiencing this problem. Let me see how I can help." These sentences don't promise an immediate solution, but they acknowledge the emotion. In Ukrainian culture, a direct solution might feel like the best response. But in American service, acknowledging feelings is just as important as fixing the issue. After solving a problem, you should always confirm. Ask, "Does this solution work for you?" Or "Is there anything else I can help you with today?" These closing questions give the customer a sense of control, which American culture values highly in service situations. Finally, always close with a positive phrase. Examples include, "Thank you for choosing us," or "Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you again." The closing line leaves a lasting impression. Even if the customer was frustrated at the beginning, ending politely can turn the entire experience into a positive memory. For Ukrainian speakers learning American English, the key is not only the words, but the style. American customer service language is warm, polite, and solution-oriented. The phrases may feel longer or softer than what you use in Ukraine, but practicing them will help you sound professional and confident in your job. Remember, customer service is not only about fixing problems. It is about building trust, creating comfort, and leaving the customer with a smile. By learning and practicing these phrases, you will be prepared to succeed in any American customer service job. Thank you for studying with me today. Practice these phrases often, and you will see how quickly your confidence grows when speaking to customers in English.